Well, welcome back to another edition of Meet the Crew. I am so glad to see you. We are so glad that you're here. And as you can see, I have the wonderful second grade team with me here today. Now, just as every other video, we're going to give them a chance to introduce themselves later on in the fall. So you will get to know them more directly when we come to school. But we're going to jump right into our questions. And we're going to start with the question I've asked everybody. Who was your favorite teacher growing up? And I'm going to start with Miss Shortridge. How about you, Miss Shortridge?
So my favorite teacher growing up was actually in middle school, and she was a resource teacher who just happened to be my homeroom teacher, and she loved singing, and it made me enjoy school for once.
Awesome. Mr. Neely, how about you?
My favorite teacher was my second grade teacher. Her name was Mrs. Allen. And I like how every time she read a book with us, she would do something from the book. So when we read the book Stone Soup, she made Stone Soup. It's pretty cool.
Wow, awesome. Miss Delaney, how about you?
My favorite teacher was in high school, and it was a class called Home Economics, which is not called that anymore. But the whole class was teaching us how to cook. So we got to cook and eat all the time in class.
That sounds amazing. We need to bring that class back. Mr. Miner, how about you?
I had so many wonderful teachers. It was hard. So I think my favorites, if I have to come down to it, were both my history teachers, 8th grade and 11th grade.
Yeah.
U.S. history teachers, those were the best classes ever.
What are their names? We got to give them a shout out.
Oh, Miss Bogus, 8th grade history, and Miss Crona, she's since retired from Trinity High School.
Oh,
Go
awesome.
Trojans.
Yeah. I love asking that question because it typically means that we are here most likely because you were inspired by a teacher growing up. So shout out to the teachers out there. Okay. So the second question I've been asking everybody, let's stick to the school theme. What was your favorite meal in the cafeteria growing up? Or if you were a person that did not do cafeteria meals, what was the favorite thing that you brought from home? And I'm going to go back to Mr. Miner.
Wow, Chicken Nugget Wednesdays were the staple in HEB ISD. That's where I grew up here in Euless. That was the staple every Wednesday. Chicken Nugget Wednesday.
So I have to ask, did you have the T-bird on the bun?
T-bird on the bun, steak fingers, you name it.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've said it, but I'm a little surprised that wasn't your go-to because every HEB person I've asked has raved about the T-bird. So, but chicken nuggets, that's good. So it's good that you're being different. That's good.
T-bird comes in a close second.
Okay, close second. That's good. Miss Delaney, how about you?
Mine was steak fingers with mashed potatoes and gravy because anything with gravy is good.
All right, Miss Shortridge, how about you?
My favorite was the breakfast for lunch.
Okay.
So like the pancakes or the French toast sticks. Was always my favorite.
Okay. And Mr. Neely, how about you?
My favorite school lunch was always the baked potato with ham, loaded, sour cream cheese, something that I could get at home. And it was like the same at school.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to have a different question. What are some of your favorite pets that you have had or pets that you would like to have if you don't have pets or never had pets? So let's say favorite pets that you've had or a favorite pet you would like to have. Let's start with you, Miss Shortridge.
Favorite pets I have. So I currently have 3. I have a rabbit. His name's Pete. He's about this big. He's huge. And then I have a cat named Smokey and a cat named Kane. And they are my babies.
Awesome. Okay, Miss Delaney, how about you?
We've had dogs, and I think we had one cat one time, but my favorite pet is what I have right now, which is a metal chicken in my yard.
Oh, okay.
Very low maintenance.
Yep. Mr. Miner, how about you?
I don't have any pets right now, but I would like to get a Yorkie poo. I want a specially made for me Yorkie poo.
All right. And Mr. Neely, how about you?
I'm pretty low maintenance too, so like maybe a couple of fish, some goldfish, or like a beta or something, but that's probably going to be it for me.
Now, I don't know about you guys. I loved having pets as a kid. As an adult, I'm like, no, it's too much work. I got kids to worry about and stuff like that. But I've noticed that as I've gotten older, I have been less into pets because of that reason. So, but that's great. I'm glad that you guys all have or would like to have pets. That's great. So it's kind of sticking with a little bit of an animal theme. If you had the choice, it's just the last thing we're going to do. It's a quick pick 'em. If you had the choice between the two, would you go to the zoo or the aquarium? Which one? Let's go to you, Mr. Miner.
Definitely the zoo, because I feel like you can see the aquarium part at the zoo as well as everything else. So why limit yourself to just one ecosystem.
Okay. Mr. Neely, how about you?
I would say the aquarium because I've been to the Fort Worth Zoo so many times, even on field trips, but not the aquarium as much.
Okay. Miss Shortridge, how about you?
The zoo. I love fuzzy things.
All right. There's not many fuzzy things in water, I guess. So, Miss Delaney, how about you?
Definitely the aquarium, because I love anything with water. I want to retire in the ocean. So definitely aquarium.
Awesome. I think if I had to choose, I've said on another episode, I'm not a huge zoo person, but that's more because I'm a hot-natured person and I don't want to be outside in Texas. I don't know why I live here. I'm way too hot-natured to live in Texas, but the aquarium's inside and it's still cool. So I think I'd have to go with the aquarium as well. Okay, that's all I have today for us. So thank you guys, second grade teachers, for coming on with us, and thank you watchers for watching us and to get to know our second grade team. I know they are so excited to see you. I am so excited to see you. We cannot wait to get to that school in the fall. We are ready. We are chomping at the bit. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube and like our Facebook page to get more of these videos, but also to get information about things coming up in the fall at Arbor Creek, and also just to kind of keep track of us and keep an eye on what we are doing. And then that's all I have for us today. So don't forget to take flight.